To weather now and a look outside at our Snug Harbor Tower camera. Many people saw several inches of snow overnight and into the morning, but a lot of it will be melting.
And it looks like winter out there right now. It doesn't mean that spring temperatures are on the way quite yet either. 13 on your side, Chief Meteorologist George Lessons joins us now with a first look at our forecast.
Yeah, another snowfall here in West Michigan, mostly during the day on a Sunday, and several inches did fall. We'll have an updated total coming up a little bit later on. Right now, the snow is pretty much over. We've got just cloudy skies. Some of the breaks opening up inland will allow temperatures to fall well down below freezing here tonight into the teens. Lakeshore, you may see some snow showers, especially Berrien County and from Oceana County northward. All of that would be lake effect later on tonight, so you folks are still not done with the snow. We have had that little low pressure system that is actually rotated now up into Ontario province and now in Quebec, and that is moving away from us, so we're going to see our skies clear on out late tonight. We've got lots of sunshine here for Tuesday and at least the first half of Wednesday, but it's going to continue to be unspring-like with temperatures right now in the mid and upper 20s. Will be at best in the 30s here tomorrow, but as winds turn around to the south later on this week, we'll see 40s and eventually even some 50s. Temperatures are below freezing right now, and so a little bit more, not much more snow melt going on here yet this evening, but we will see all that snow melt and some rain moving on in later on this week. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes.
You know, one of the joys of living on the lakeshore.
Snow.
Lots of snow, lots of snow. I actually, it was very pretty this morning, I gotta say.
Well, see, that's a nice way to look at it because it is the middle of March just about, George.
It's pretty for December. I don't know about March. Yeah, winter hanging on here in West Michigan, guys. A little bit of snow flurries out here on the weather deck, but yeah, the weather deck was covered earlier today. Thanks to the production crew for cleaning it off for me. 13 weather ball tonight is red, maybe not quite as cold as it was today ahead, and that's for your Tuesday. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Cloudy skies, there's that flake of snow still between now and 6 o'clock. Skies are going to be clearing inland. That'll allow us to drop well below freezing, so what's wet is going to freeze up solid. And then lots of sunshine here tomorrow, so warmer up into the mid 30s. Average highs are in the mid 40s, so not a real warm day. Low pressure system has moved through. There were little multiple waves of some energy that came through. It was during the night Saturday night and again Sunday night through this morning. That's all now come to an end. High pressure is going to be blocking any storms from coming in our direction until on Thursday and Friday. In the meantime, downwind of Lake Michigan, if you get down into portions of Van Buren and Berrien counties and northern Oceana on up through Mason County, you may still get another 3 to 6 inches of snow overnight, but inland skies are going to clear and everyone will see sunshine at least for a part during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night, clear, cold once again, but notice the wind starting to turn around to the south, and that's going to boost our temperatures the rest of the week. But here are the heavy snowfall amounts downwind of Lake Michigan here in southwest lower Michigan. Planning on traveling to Chicago this evening or got somebody coming from Chicago, yeah, they're going to run into some blinding snow once they get around the south end of the lake, Michigan City, all the way up to north of South Haven. Looking further ahead, there's really no relief from the really cold temperatures. The entire country, with the exception of, I think, Miami, is going to see colder than average temperatures at that point. 46 to 48 is our normal highs from the 19th through the 23rd. We may get close to that, but not quite. And at least our trend for more snow will be done. You'll see that in the 10-day forecast with any lack of precipitation coming up later next week. Forecast then for tonight, we're calling for lake effect snow, mainly from western Oceana County up through Mason County and from South Haven south with lake effect snow. Low 20s here, but further inland, skies are going to be clearing here later on tonight. Upper teens to around 20. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, upper teens for overnight lows. 13 on your side forecast. Mostly sunny Tuesday, clear tomorrow night, sunny to start the day Wednesday before some high clouds come in. Some rain moving in afternoon, all rain Thursday into early Friday, and then it changes over to some wintry mix Friday night with some snow on Saturday. Here we go. And then dry and sunny Sunday, first day of spring on Monday all the way through Wednesday when we may hit 50, and then perhaps some rain moving in the following Thursday afternoon. More snow overnight and early today made for a slushy morning commute. going to stick around on the ground for at least another 24 hours before it starts to melt again. 13 weather ball is red, so that will help out with the little bit warmer weather ahead, maybe not quite as cold as today. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. A couple of small breaks opening up in the cloud cover for Chica. I can tell you love the snow. Kate, Bill, no problems for Chica to be out for a walk this evening. Give you the green paw not only tonight but tomorrow morning. It's going to be cold. Low 20s as you head out the door, but skies will be clearing later on. And so tomorrow, 8.6 out of a 10-point scale to create green energy from the sun, 142% home energy savings, and 1.9 equivalent homes powered from the wind. Winds will be a little bit breezier tomorrow, but still very tolerable despite the cold temperatures. Several waves of energy came through the Great Lakes region on Sunday. That brought us our light snow, and then it intensified last night, so we had that accumulation all the way through this morning. That low is now well off to our north and east. High pressure is building in, so that means we've got some drying conditions with the exception of the lakeshore. Northern Muskegon, Oceana, western Oceana County through Mason County, and all the way into the southwestern corner of the state. It's going to see considerable lake effect snow and perhaps a good deal of accumulation between now and about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But inland, we're going to clear tonight. Got lots of sunshine, north wind on Tuesday. Now, as high pressure moves overhead for Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, it's going to be cold again, down into the teens, and then the winds turn around to the south for the next couple of days. We'll see some sunshine at least to start our day on Wednesday. Here's where all the heavy snow down toward the South Bend area. There could be 6+ inches of snow. Also Oceana County northward, there could be 3+ inches worth of snow. That's tonight. Most other areas are going to stay dry. As we look further ahead, getting into the latter days of March, we have finally gotten out of the cold weather pattern. Cold up until then, but by March 21 through 27, at least we'll be closer to that 47 to 49 with the cold air staying out west. Warming up in the New England states and down south. Much of the country will see a little bit higher chance for more precipitation. If it's going to be warmer, it probably will be in the form of rain. You'll see that at the end of our 10-day forecast. For tonight, around Hart, Ludington, maybe even as far south as Montague, you'll have some lake effect snow right at the beaches. And from South Haven south, also some heavy lake effect snow, low 20s there. Upper teens in the northern part of our viewing area. Skies clear out later on. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, once you get to the western part of Allegan County, mainly from South Haven southward, that's where the snow will be. Inland skies will be clearing. Lows in the upper teens. 13 on your side forecast. Warming up into the 40s Wednesday, Thursday, and then falling from the 40s into the 30s on Friday. Rain Thursday afternoon all the way into Friday. It may become mixed with a wintry mix Friday night and some wind and snow on Saturday. And then back out of the 30s into the 40s and maybe even 50+ just in time for spring to start here next Monday afternoon. I think that may be when we start to see the pattern change, Juliet.
That would be nice, George. Thank you. We started the week off with snow, but there's also some rain in the forecast.
Chief Meteorologist George Lessons out on the weather deck with all the details. Hi, George.
These rapid swings are going to be continuing, guys. We've got some warmer temperatures coming later this week with some rain, but we got more snow last night and early today. 13 weather ball is red, not quite as cold tomorrow ahead, and the sun returns. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. With the snow sticking around and the clouds, only upper 20s and at best low and mid 30s along the lakeshore. We stopped at 30 here in Grand Rapids, 13 degrees below our average high, but just within 3 degrees of our forecast. We're back on the board with on target. In terms of snowfall, if you missed it earlier, 5.5 inches at Sand Lake, Spring Lake, 5 inches in Greenville, good 2 to 4 across much of the region starting yesterday through today. We're now at 105.1. This is, believe it or not, in Grand Rapids, our 5th snowiest winter on record. 1951-52, we had about 27 inches more. Let's hope we don't see that. Along the lakeshore, though, you're 25 inches below average. Many areas here in southern lower Michigan running a deficit, but we had that little bit of a blizzard back in late December and some snow in November that has put us up to over 30 inches above average. Snow is going to be winding down with the exception of the lakeshore overnight, with cold air coming across still the relatively warmer waters of the lake, you're going to see snow from Muskegon northward and snow from South Haven southward all night. And there could be significant accumulations in those areas, but inland we're going to see skies clear, and everyone will see skies clear here during the day tomorrow, with the exception of down on the south end of the lake. It'll still be cold though, little snow melting temperatures, and then another cold start to our day on Wednesday with lots of sunshine throughout the day before some high clouds come in out ahead of that rain, which will arrive on Thursday. Snowfall could be significant from Oceana County northward. This band right here is 3+ inches, and from South Haven southward, there could be up to 6 inches of snow or more, all very light and fluffy. Inland, we're not going to see anything because skies are going to be clearing. Forecast then for tomorrow, look for sunshine. Lots of sunshine inland, partly cloudy skies at the lakeshore, low and mid 30s here. So that'll be about the same as you were today. A little bit warmer north because of the March sunshine. Winds will still be kind of breezy out of the north, so it'll be a cold feeling day. Around 33 along US 10, 35 in Fremont and Greenville. We'll make 34 to 35 here in the greater Grand Rapids area southward. Again, lots of sunshine, more clouds toward the lakeshore, especially from South Haven southward. 13 on your side forecast. So mostly sunny here in Grand Rapids tomorrow. Sunshine Wednesday morning, followed by increasing clouds on Wednesday afternoon as we climb back into the 40s. Mid-40s with rain moving in the afternoon and overnight all day Friday as we drop from 49 to 35. We'll see that mix with a little bit of wintry mix Friday night, and then just some light snow early on Saturday. Lots of sunshine Sunday, Monday when astronomical spring arrives, and then all the way through next Thursday as we finally crack the 50-degree mark.